This full moon is all about pushing through blocks and any kind of stagnant energy to help with self-empowerment and movement forward. This could bring up a lot of frustrations and fears and anxieties. So it's incredibly important, if you are feeling those, to give yourself some extra love and kindness. And the more that you take action, the better you will feel. Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your full moon in June reading for what lesson you are moving through. Let's see. What is the lesson that Cancer is moving through in June for the full moon? What lesson is Cancer moving through? Woo! The unexpected, and I heard sideways. The unexpected and sideways. I'm just trying to figure out if I'm feeling the extra cards that popped out. I'm not, so I'm going to put it back. Okay. The unexpected and patience. And what area of life is this in Cancer? For Cancer? What area of life is this for Cancer? What are the areas of life that this is playing a role? Cancer, thank you. Breakthrough. I feel, every time I look at this card, I feel like such a long journey for whatever this is. Okay. Compassion. Let me see if this is even starting. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we have the unexpected, patience, breakthrough, compassion, and emerging. And what I'm getting from this right away is you've been on a long journey. Every time I look at this balloon, the brightness of it, it's like you've been holding on with hope that eventually this long journey will lead to something that you are dreaming of. And the breakthrough, the emergence, emerging out of, breaking through, breaking out of. And with the compassion card, it's like that self-love aspect. And the unexpected. I'm curious, what is the unexpected? What is the lesson? Okay. So what I'm getting from what the lesson is. The unexpected, it's almost like when you go on a really long journey, especially a journey of healing, it's like you do so much and it's like, okay, am I done now? Like, is it time for me to reap the rewards, reap what I've sown? all this work that I've done to attain whatever goal that you've had, is a time for that yet. And it's almost like the energy of impatience while trying to learn how to be patient. It sounds a little twistery. And I just heard getting to the finish line. So let me find my words. When we are going through a journey of healing, we are optimistic folk when it comes to that, because it's like, for the majority of people, it's like, oh, okay, so I'm going to work on myself and I'm going to get back into, or towards whatever goal that it is that you have, back into the swing of things. And this is only going to take maybe 2 or 3 months. And then a year goes by. And that year, you're like, okay, I've been doing this for a year. I'm feeling really good about what I've done, the work I've done, the self-care, the self-love. Okay, like, am I ready to come out of this now? And it's not time yet. So it requires hope and it requires patience. But you've been ready to break out of this. With each amount of time that goes by, it's like, okay, am I done yet? Am I done yet? Am I done yet? And part of the lesson, not only is it the journey that you've been on, the journey of what I feel, a journey of healing, to be honest. Let's get a card for that. What kind of journey have they been on? What is this journey? What kind of journey have they been on? I'm like, do I take this? Can it fall out now, Spirit, please? Thank you. What kind of journey? The star, there it is. Peace and healing. Ace of Crystals, manifestation and prosperity. So with this journey that you've been on, we have the Seven of Feathers. As much as the Seven of Swords has like a negative aspect to it, I'm not feeling that negative aspect. In fact, I'm actually going to pull it out, and we have the Strength. I'm feeling all of these. We have the Shadow. It's like that's what you have been moving through, is your shadow. You've been moving through so much. You've been doing a lot of work. You've been doing a lot of work. And I get it. Like after a certain amount of time, it's like, okay, so like when is it going to be done? And I feel that transformation. The unexpected, I feel very connected with the Patience card. So what I feel with the unexpected, it's like learning to let go of a timeline. Learning to not know, for it to be an unexpected, open-ended, go with the flow journey of finding love and compassion for yourself, with the wolf becoming a leader. I also heard entrepreneur. So for some of you, not all of you, but for some of you, you might be an entrepreneur or have entrepreneurial goals. But it's like learning to let go of the destination, the timeline, how it's going to look at the end. And that is a big part of where you're at in this part of the journey of healing. Because this journey of healing with the Star card, it is learning, and I love it. I'm being shown this one in my mind's eye. It's like showing yourself the love and the care that you so rightfully so deserve, and learning to require it from those around you that want to be close to you. We can have acquaintances with people that there's not a lot of emotional depth between you, but there's a friendship, there's a liking, and it's all cool, and it's, that's fine. But when it comes to those really close people, making sure that you require from them what you have to offer. And I feel like you have to offer so much, and you're learning that, and you're healing the blocks, the traumas, past lives, childhood stuff, relationship stuff, family stuff, lineage stuff, ancestral stuff. Like there's no limit to this. It feels so open-ended to me. The amount of time and space that you give towards this healing journey is going to ripple forward to generations after you that are so grateful for the work that you're doing. That might not apply to all of you, but I strongly feel that energy. But learning to go through the healing journey, to find your value, to know that you are worthy and deserving, and to find confidence with that, and to stand strong, to grow your own prosperity, especially if you're an entrepreneur or trying to start something. That in itself is huge, because you have to develop the confidence to take the steps, and there's a lot of steps, and they fall one after the other, after the other, after the other. There's no rushing it. So as much as you want to break through out of this, all the lessons that you are learning right now, and that's what I feel with the Seven of Feathers, preparation and resourcefulness. You are learning so much in this stage that when you do emerge, not breakthrough, emerge, the insight, advice, wisdom that you have to offer those around you will be immeasurable. It will be so helpful. It's like I'm feeling in this group someone who is a healer, but I'm also feeling in this group somebody who has like their own business that isn't a healing business, but they are an empath. They are an old soul. They are somebody who is striving towards that, being a business owner and being successful and healing and growing strong and creating strong boundaries and deepening their love for themselves and letting go of what isn't love and trusting that it will be replaced with deeper love. The Three of Acorns, that's the Three of Wands, foresight and exploration. With this one, it's just like, it's this card. It's like the patience needed for it to be time to go on that new part of your journey. This isn't even the in-between stage, because a lot of times when we go through a long time of healing, when we're ready to emerge, it's almost like we have this like in-between stage, and that in-between stage can be very, okay, what do I do from here? Let me test this out. Let me test that out. Let me see what's going on. Maybe I rest a little bit. Maybe I prepare myself. Maybe, it's different per situation. But what you are learning in this journey, for some of you, I'm also getting, this is the start. But for the majority of you, I feel like you've been in it a while. And you might even be in it for years. And like, okay, it's been a year, so when is it? Okay, so it's been a year and a half, so when is it? Okay, it's been 2 years. When is this going to be done? Okay, it's been 4 years. Like, when is this, But that valuable lessons and knowledge that you are learning is so important. It's so important. And letting go of expectation and okay, let's get out. Okay, let's get out of this, and learning to appreciate this and to love yourself so deeply through this. And then you blink, and it's not about breaking through. It's about finally feeling ready. And you might have a couple of times where you start to feel like you're ready, and then a lesson comes up and it's kind of shitty, and then you go right back into it. It's teaching you. It's teaching you. And then before you know it, it's like, okay, I feel ready. I feel strong. I feel like a leader in myself. I feel loving and kind and compassionate and caring, especially to myself. And I don't let people in towards me that will hurt me, and I walk away from them if I feel like they will. Or if they do, I don't linger. When I see a red flag, I pay attention. I don't try to create others to be what I want them to be or the potential that I think that they have. I see them for what they bring to the table. I see it for where they're at right now. And through loving eyes and compassion and understanding, but also with strong boundaries. Like you get to this stage because of all of this. So as much as this is like hard to stay in and hard to be patient with the process, it's a pretty important process. And I'm actually really happy for you, because it's a beautiful process. It's a rite of passage. I'm just thinking if there's anything else that I want to add to this. I kind of feel like that is the message right there. You are strong enough. You haven't let go of your hope and your faith and your focus that this is all leading you to what it is that you dream of. And please be rest assured that what you seek in front of you will be even better than what it is that you think you're going to get. And I know that gets said a lot. From experience, it's so true. It's so true. Okay, Cancers, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate your time. I send you so much love. At the end of this video, there's going to be an Archangel Michael energy clearing. You can call this a prayer, you can call this a mantra, you can call this a saying. I just call it an energy clearing. I use this daily. It really helps to clear my energies. It helps me feel more mentally clear, and it even makes me feel physically lighter. I do it daily. It's very helpful. So I wanted to share it as a thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you next time. Bye for now. I lovingly and gratefully call upon Archangel Michael I lovingly and gratefully call upon Archangel Michael. I lovingly and gratefully call upon Archangel Michael. I lovingly and gratefully call upon Archangel Michael. I ask you, please, Archangel Michael, to cut, clear, and remove any and all energies, energy cords, or energy attachments from anyone or anything, and to send it lovingly back to the original owners. And if it cannot go there for their highest good, then for it to be placed somewhere safe within the universe, where it cannot do any harm, or be safely transmuted into light and love. I ask you, please, Archangel Michael, to cut, clear, and remove any and all energies, energy cords, or energy attachments, or vibrations from anyone or anything, and to send it lovingly back to the original owners. And if it cannot go there for their highest good, then for it to be placed somewhere safe within the universe, where it can do no harm, or be safely transmuted into light and love. I ask you, please, Archangel Michael, to cut, clear, and remove any and all energies, energy cords, or energy attachments from anyone or anything, and to send it lovingly back to the original owners. And if it cannot go there for their highest good, then for it to be placed somewhere safe within the universe, where it could do no harm, or be safely transmuted into light and love. I ask you, please, Archangel Michael, for this to be for anybody who watches this video at any time that they feel the need to call upon you to help clear their energies. I thank you so much, Archangel Michael. I love you.